Hey everybody, Mark Easter, the old guy here. Coronavirus is on every station, every news station, every newspaper, every radio station. It's on the lips of everybody talking about it. First, let's just say, let's not live in fear, all right? I don't mind you taking precautions, but I really don't think you have to live in fear. Let's just be cautious about this. If you feel the need that you need to wipe down the interior of your car for whatever reason, let me give you some ideas and some tips here, and we'll go from there. First, the coronavirus is a like a evil M&M. It has a protective shell on the outside, and the inside's the virus itself. And to break that shell, you have to rub a little bit on the surface. Now, if you're at home doing your countertops or your bathrooms, your doorknobs or whatever, well, you're not going to be too vigorous on those kind of surfaces. But on your dashboard, your leather seats, you might just rub a little bit too much. So let's be cautious there. I've read where you can take the little the little tissues. I think I prefer a microfiber rag or cloth here and spray disinfectant on there. That way I know how much product I'm actually putting on the dashboard, and you don't need a whole lot. You don't need to saturate the area. You just need to get it wet and rub it down lightly. For the most part, you should start someplace, let's say below the dash, and see if there's any reaction to the disinfectant at all. Because let's face it, I mean, I want to be clean, I want to be germ-free, if you need to be, but I don't want it to ugly my dashboard up either, do you? I wouldn't. But like for door handles and grab handles, like on the trucks, even shift knobs, anything like this, use a little bit of product on your microfiber rag. And I always say rag, I'm a country boy, you know. Anyway, and wipe that down. Same way, let's just take a look at these seats here. Beautiful leather seats, or the console here. Just take a little bit of cleaning. Of course, this is probably vinyl, I would think. We wipe that down, and then go over to your steering wheel cover. Wipe that down all the way around. Like I was saying, there's your grab handles. There's your door handles. Do your handle here. That's vinyl. There's your button that you touch all the time. All these controls that you touch, just lightly go over them, and you should be okay. And clean them up. Like I said, if you want a test area, rub it back here, see what it does. You know, back in here, and that way you don't see it at all. That's a used item there. This here, all of these you got to kind of rub down. There's a special section here on the touch screen of like this beautiful 12-inch or the 8.4, or even in mine, it's a 2012 model. It's a lot smaller than this. I called the Uconnect people this morning and talked to a very informed young lady by the name of Crystal, and she checked with her supervisors about cleaning all this. And what she told me, she says, anything that you can clean your smartphone with, you can clean the glass here. And that's a good idea to keep in mind. If it's okay to clean your iPhone or your iPad or your Android, then you can clean this area here. Some of the little wipes might be good. I say might be good. Once again, check the content of the alcohol. It's got to be at least 70% alcohol in order to kill all the germs. That's according to the CDC. And wipe this down. And the next step I'm going to take, after you get all this wiped down, especially the vinyl and the leather. I know I haven't covered the cloth yet, but I'll come back to that. Once you've wiped down the leather and the vinyl, get you some kind of a vinyl or leather conditioner, because that alcohol will dry this out. You don't want to dry your seats out. That wouldn't be good. I always tell people when they ask me, how do I take care of my leather seats? Always think of leather as your wife's face or a lady's face. And what do they do to take care of it? They put moisturizer on it. They clean it, might use a little alcohol on it, but after that they put the moisturizer on it, right? So you got to do that to leather. Now, it's the same stuff. Vinyl the same way. There's a lot of good products out there made by some very fine people, and you can get what you like. I'm not going to tell you what I have a preference of, because I use a bunch of stuff too. I like them all, actually. Anyway, on the cloth seats, you take your, don't soak it like you're gonna, spray it down with a fire hose, but take your disinfectant, spray your seats lightly, and then take a little brush. When I say a little brush, just an agitated brush, it could be about that big around, and just gently rub over the top of the interior. Don't vigorously scrub it because you're gonna wear your seats out. Okay, if it's an older car or truck, you might wear your seats out. If they're 10, 15, 20 years old, that material gets a little dry. Okay, so do that, let it sit, and then let it dry naturally. But I hope you found some value in this video. And if you did, smash that love button or smash that like button. Share it out with other people. I really appreciate it. And once again, don't live in fear. Let's do what we need to do, and let's have our normal activities best we can. And let's not fear get to us. I know I'm not. Okay, but if you like this video, share it with other people. Make your comments below. I'd like to hear from you. I'll answer any question I can about this too. And y'all take care. It's Marquis for the old guy. All fun and no games. Come and see me sometime. See y'all later. Bye-bye.